sight, so keep your stride for your life.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the top 16 of the Hoth Galactic Championship Qualifier. We have here Michael O'Connor versus Travis Smithwick, and joining me today on commentary is William Hegwood.
Hello, everyone.
And on Stats and Stuff, we have James Ritter.
Hey guys, top 16 of Hoth, hyperspace.
Let's go. We have implemented quite a few new rules going into today's tournament. This weekend's tournament, we have brand new points, a slightly adjusted hyperspace, which essentially just includes the new ships. We got new stuff. We have the deficit scoring. That is a possibility, and randomized player order. In this matchup, the first player looks to be Michael O'Connor, and then we have Travis Smithwick, who's going to be the second player. Will's going to break down these lists because it looks like we're going to get an engagement pretty quick here. Will, you know what to do. Break it down, and everybody at home, it is time to choose your champion. If you're watching later on YouTube, put it in the comments down below. Let's begin.
Right. Let's start with Michael's list over here on the left. You bet one all champion. This is a list built around Grudge. Grudge is an I-2 FO bomber and has a very important ability for this list. While a friendly bomb or mine at range 0 to 2 detonates, each time attack dice are rolled to resolve its effect, you may reroll up to one of those dice. And now in hyperspace, we got two options for that. We got thermal detonators that we see on Grudge, and we got cluster mines. It's that big triple set that's going to be dropped in the system phase. Each one will roll 2 dice and suffer whatever ship hit it will suffer any hits or crits. So we see cluster mines on Grudge and the 4 other Sinar Jameis test pilots. All of them have that system phase boost given to them through pursuit thrusters, their chassis ability. So they can boost, as we see here, and then they could, in theory, drop cluster mines afterwards. So looking to wrangle the other ships, lay down those cluster mines in a fashion where they have to hit them, and then hopefully Grudge, where is Grudge here? He's in the center, makes sense to me, is going to be able to guarantee a lot of damage done through it. On the other side, though, lining up for this joust, Travis has brought the Rebel Force-using crew with a bunch of new Force-using upgrades that came in the TIE Whisper. We have a return of Kanan Jarrus in the VCX 100. He's able to spend his force to reduce the attack die when a friendly is being attacked in his fire and arc. So he's got the dorsal, of course, to give him an additional arc fire control system so he can keep any locks that he takes. So he can just utilize those locks as rerolls. And then Compassion is one of the newer ones. That came out and says when a friendly ship would be dealt a damage card, that's a pilot. It's wounded, panicked, stunned, or blinded. He can discard that card and take a damage himself. And in the case that he has 2 or more damage cards, he can recover 2 force as well. So kind of a selfless type effect to be able to pull damage from other ships. He's got Luke Skywalker as well, with Shattering Shot, being able to spend a force to add an eyeball result, and Ahsoka Tano with Shattering Shot, Instinctive Aim, and concussion missiles, and the vectored cannons. But they're starting to shoot right now. That's Luke rolling out of the box. Get in the box, Luke.
Here we go. Warmed up those dice. 1 crit, 2 focuses. We're going to go ahead and spend the force, pushing in on that offense, 2 hits and a crit to get started. 3 defense dice here, and
that's Grudge.
Natty's out.
Yeah, Grudge being the prime target here, you do not want to let them get all those rerolls. in the next system phase.
So that was a range 3 shot from Luke, which is how the Grudge had the additional die for the range bonus. But now you got a shot coming in from Kanan. Same target. This is a 4 dice attack VCS, famous for that big gun. And gonna use it. Spend the focus or the force, and you're gonna get 2 hits, 2 crits. 2 evade dice available for Grudge, and still gets a squiggle. That's going to be 2 shields and a crit. What are we dealt? We are dealt a Hull Breach. Hull Breach. Everything's face up. Now the question is, can Michael O'Connor leverage Grudge's ability before Grudge goes down? Those bombs get dropped in the system phase, so it just depends on how long it's going to end up being alive. But here we go. The FOs are on the march. There's a shot on Luke Skywalker. 2 hits. Luke will gain 1 of 2 force back. Roll 2 defense die. Spend the force for 1. That's going to be a shield. I'm pretty sure the rest of these are going to be going into Kanan. We'll find out pretty soon as Michael O'Connor makes decisions. Kanan is currently reinforced. It's hiding underneath that defense die on your screen. Going through his options, he currently has what looks to be 3 range 2 shots and 1 range 1 on to Kanan. I don't believe the green one is currently flanking. It is very close. Ooh, it might be actually.
Yeah, he's definitely flanking.
Yeah, I would believe so as well.
Yeah, because he's inside Kanan's base, so that means that his left corner is past.
But looks
He's
like
actually
the plan is to go into Luke Skywalker. 2 hits. Spend a focus for 1. Luke gets a single force back with his ability. Dodges.
Luke's got a lot less health and doesn't have the automatic reinforce. So I can see the thought process there to try to burn him down quick.
Mm-hmm. And the plan now is to switch targets. Didn't get what you wanted on Luke. Gonna switch. Hit crit looking at Kanan. It's basically guaranteed 1 damage, no matter what's rolled here.
I'm surprised we don't see any Kanan triggers here.
But it only works on
yeah,
chips in his arc. So that would have been just Luke, but he was probably wanting to save his force there.
All right, takes 1, takes another. Now this is the opportunity to have reinforce not matter.
Yeah, they need to check this rear arc. Yeah, you gotta check the other side.
Well, we can see
that shows that he's out. Yeah. There it goes.
There it is. So yeah, it is confirmed. You flanked. We'll give you that view here from the Patreon cam. Thank you to our patrons, our biggest supporters. There you go. You can see that that is clearly lined up. So reinforce will not be active. This will just be
so 2 hits knocks out the last of the shields there for Kanan. Look, they're double discussing it here. Because the Signer Jameis is in the rear half and in the front half, he's flanking so that the reinforce does not trigger here.
Is that what they're discussing, James?
Yeah, he saw the line, but he didn't see the type in the chat when he checked the arc, so he was just going back over it.
Cool. So that means Kanan now, after the shots into him, has shields down, 10 hull left, no hull upgrades in sight. I did go to double check. and we're going to be
Confirmed,
back.
no hull upgrades.
Confirmed. So now 0 to 24. Travis is ahead. Now here's a question. Are we going to see a K-turn out of Kanan after seeing these bombers move forward? Or is that risky business with the risk of getting some bombs dropped?
There's nothing you can do about the bombs. because what yellow's going to do is yellow's going to boost left, drop the clusters, and then his template, if he 4K, is going to go over those clusters. At least 2 of them. And then Grudge could maybe drop some thermals as well. So, yeah,
I definitely see the thermals incoming.
For sure.
And even Pink over there as well can just boost right over Ahsoka and drop some cluster mines right on top of her.
Yeah, Ahsoka could literally die right here.
Don't think he'll be in range of Grudge unless Grudge boosts before Pink does.
Yeah, but he could just boost straight, I think.
Ahsoka also boosts in the system phase.
That's right.
Of that vectored cannons. She's a turret as well.
Watch out. A vectored cannon, something that we didn't see very much on its onset, but now that it's free, potentially have the opportunity.
Hey man, I was all on board when it was a point.
Right, you're right. I'm not saying I had to use the average, and the average was 0. All right? Closer to 0 than it was to 1 for use.
Actually, well, wait. I guess this Ahsoka can't shoot missiles out the rear arc, but Chikai is like a Kylo out there, like a Whisper. That rear arc shooting instinctive aim missiles.
So right now, it looks like.
So Pink is, yep. Ooh.
Here it comes. Cluster mine. That is the pursuit thrusters. Drop. And are we getting, let's see, how many? 1, 2. Is it all 3 of them?
Let me see.
Make him do the 0 stamp.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're referring to here is when ships execute maneuvers is when they'll check for objects on TTS. So executing a 0 stop will check for anything that's at range 0 currently. 2 out of the 3. The third one might be coming.
Just misses the third one. So it's going to be 2 dice apiece. Checking Grudge here, out of range.
And that is, you roll, whatever damage you roll is what you get, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you should definitely roll them 2 at a time, but this was all hits.
Yep.
So, no big deal.
So,
because you...
Shield.
I guess if you
would have rolled a crit, like if it would have been like hit crit, that would have been shield, and then the other 2, 1 hit, then it would be a single card rather than a critical damage. So the order does technically matter.
Yeah, it very much does matter. When you're rolling, if you got shields and hull, if you're just like a wartime loadout, Y-Wing, and you got a bunch of shields, it probably doesn't matter.
And
so we see Grudge here dropping them thermals.
I think expecting the K-turn from Kanan. And remember, these FO bombers can boost and drop. Like, you can either drop bombs and then boost, or boost and then drop bombs. Whichever order fits. What you cannot do is you cannot drop one thermal boost and then drop the other one. You can't separate those.
Ooh, gets around it.
That's right. Hooking around the third cluster mine. Not going to be able to hit on that one. Ahsoka happy about that. 50% chance of dying on that last one.
Yeah, Ahsoka almost gets 1 shot with the cluster mine.
4 straight here from Grudge. Trying to get out of range. and probably more accurate, get in Luke's face to be able to drop a cluster mine next turn if he is able to get a block. So I'm telling you, with these FO bombers, I don't know, man. Jousting these seems a little dangerous because they're like, oh, it's fine. Oh, we blocked. We're touching. Have some pancakes. And you can see, look at this. These FO bombers, they are swarming the current location of Kanan. If we get that K turn, we're just going to see those cluster mines dropped after. There it is. So we're going to see a double thermal. And I'm pretty sure that yellow Janus, that yellow FO bomber, those cluster mines are going to be put, at least 2 of them are in the path of where Kanan will be going next turn.
All right. Luke moves up, avoids the block, and they're going to have a lot of red dice onto that yellow to try to stop those cluster mines from being dropped.
Oh, yeah. Luke's going to be eating at least 1 mine next turn.
Yeah. They ain't getting both. They can't stop yellow and blue. See if Ahsoka hard wand might be able to get an instinctive aim missile off on there too. Hard two to clear the stress. That boost is red for Ahsoka. Those vector cannons do call out a red boost or red rotate action.
All right, and Ahsoka will be able to fire on that yellow bomber as well.
Just grab the lot. Yeah, double concussion.
Mm-hmm.
Takes away the range bonus and gives you that additional die.
Yep, nobody on the Rebels has a card to flip up with concussions.
Kanan will.
Kanan's got a card?
He will.
But well.
Oh. Well, whoa,
maybe.
Whoa. This sounds certain. I mean, he's got a 50% chance to get a card, so yeah. Fair enough. Could just be some strain.
Oh, there it is.
1 strain.
And strain on a 0 agility ship. Turns out it was always strained. All right, here we go. Luke Skywalker, range 1, slapped down the target lock. Has force available. There it is.
Oh,
Spend the force. Make it 4. 3 hits and a crit. 2 agility. And that's going to be 3 of those going through. I think we just saw the focus get spent that we're reaching for. Yep. So hit, crit. The crit does go underneath the shield. Let's find out what we get. It is a blinded pilot. You can't modify those attack dice unless you got the force.
Yeah, no big deal. He just spent his mod on defense. And it's not a direct or anything that the concussion will flip up a second time.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would be nice. That's always the dream.
Ahsoka coming in here. There it is. Another full string. 2 hits and a crit. That's going to be hit crit going through.
Yeah, turns out rerolls and force pretty good.
The second card, there it is. Hull breach. Well, the next that's irrelevant. Next card means you're dead. We'll see if Kanan can clean it up and avoid the cluster mines that bomber is thinking about dropping in the next system phase. Got to get 1 damage through.
Yeah, 5 dice, 2 force on 2 green dice. Shouldn't be a problem.
I've seen 5 dice fail before. 2, you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. Bomber, let's go.
Not today.
No.
FO Bomber goes
man.
down. And that means we have a score of 30-62. Travis able to make up some ground here. Now the question is, what did it cost?
Luke. It cost Luke.
Maybe not. So, this does bring an interesting discussion topic. Oh, there's still a shot. Green's still shooting. Maybe they'll get to green here.
There it is. Range 1.
Oh, we're gonna see a Kanan Jarrus. While friendly ship in your fire and arc defends, you can spend your force charge. If you do, the attacker rolls 1 fewer dice. So taking away that range 1 bonus.
Only a single hit. Luke shrugs it off.
No problem. Turns out Kanan in the Hawk, we've all seen do very well. Maybe, just maybe, the VCX version could be just as good. Now, it doesn't work on himself because it is ships in the firing arc, which is the biggest limiter. But, so on to my discussion piece. So, Grudge. Not only can you, excuse me, not only can you use him to reroll blanks and eyeballs when the enemy is taking bombs and mines, but you could use it to reroll hits and crits when you drop bombs on your own friendlies.
Oh my goodness, I didn't see that.
You didn't realize that?
I see where no, not. I realized the ability. I didn't see the moment because we're there, right? Will, like, we have this possibility.
He's gonna drop that cluster mine right on Luke, and if the middle one or the side one hits the Sinar Jameis, just
because what he can do is
save him.
Boost right with Grudge, drop the cluster, it hits Luke. If it hits one of those other guys, he can just reroll it. And then blue boosts right, drops the cluster on Luke.
I don't know if that boost is gonna fit, because you put him where you are after you boost, though.
All right, well then he'll just drop the cluster anyway.
Yeah, he drops the cluster.
Oh no!
And then blue eats that cluster, whatever, and then boosts and drops even more. Or could just drop them right now.
Yeah, just drop them right now. Yeah, honestly. Or Grudge could drop his thermals. That's gonna hit.
Oh, that's true.
Probably Luke and Ahsoka.
That's true. You could just drop the thermals to avoid the whole thing, but you can get cluster mines on Luke right now, though.
Yeah, but I don't think you hit the middle one on him.
For Grudge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a peek at these.
Yeah, go grab him.
I'm gonna take a peek at them and just peek at them over here.
Yeah, because you see, it's like barely wider than the base.
I think blue. Okay, did we discuss the possibility of dropping thermals with Grudge, boost Grudge forward, or even bank to the left, and then you take blue and boost to the right.
Yeah.
And then drop clusters. Earlier. Okay.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said.
Okay, I can confirm that middle bomb is bigger than a base.
But barely. How much bigger? Where are you at? Where are you at? Over here?
Over here. Whoops, I should have blinked. Whoops.
It's like, yeah.
I'm out of here.
Habits.
Oh, he's dropping the thermals.
Thermals going down for Grudge. Those are the last two. For now, maybe. The ship does have a reload.
Yeah, because when you reload, you get those back. You get 2 of them back.
Yep, they got evade to red evade as well. Pretty fancy.
I think that seems super good.
They have white reload into red evade?
Yeah, it's like I'm running away, reloading, and I'm protected. Yep.
Yep. Now you can't boost when you do that, obviously, because of the stress. But all right, drops the thermals, boost to just get out of there. Grudge has done his job.
There it is.
There we go.
Boost to the right. Eyeballing it. At least the middle one is hitting. At least. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. 2 dice on Luke Skywalker from the cluster mine. Misses. Oh, wait. We got Grudge. Try again. That's a critical damage. That's going to go ahead and bounce off the second shield.
It stole Ahsoka's card,
Yeah.
apparently. There was a big explosion when that cluster mine came down, rocked all of our damage decks.
Boom.
Is there any other places you get a boost here? Can you boost in? I mean, might as well try to boost green, right? Nope. Just moving on.
Oh, Grudge does hit the rock here. Takes a damage. Down to 2.
Oh, it's a crit.
No, because of Hull Breach.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, whole breach of the fuel leak.
Yes.
Oh no! A sneeze in that direction, Holbridge
Yeah.
will be taken out.
And yeah, 1 damage and he's done.
Mm-hmm. And
It's
remember,
okay. He's got rocket protection now.
Right.
A lot of bombs.
I wanted to be here. This is my safe place.
This is my home.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. That 3-turn very nicely getting in the way, trying to block up Kanan, block up Luke as well, making sure, hey, let's hang out by these thermal detonators.
Maybe barrel roll pink here. They do also have barrel roll linked lock.
These guys have too many actions.
I'm
The
telling you,
Whispers have
I-
too many actions.
Well, they only got 6 hull, so take all the actions you need until then. Oh, just gonna eat those cluster mines, huh?
this is my home now.
He can like 2 bank and miss them.
No, I think you need.
You want a 2-bank to the-
barrel,
you talk-
at least barrel. I'd rather get a
no,
gas
no.
cloud than these cluster
Like to the
mines.
right, like just slide
Yeah, you could-
between the two.
Yeah. Yeah, two bank right, and you miss them both.
No,
Nah,
I'll
we
do
ain't
that
taking that
someday.
risk.
There you go.
Come on, guys, you gotta live on the edge.
No,
He's still taking it here.
Well, at least you're fine. Just take. Oh, you didn't even link. Okay, so you might be able to boost, cut back around.
Love it. All right, so Kanan does end up bumping. Luke ends up bumping. We got a bomber sandwich. Kanan, Luke
Ooh.
bread.
Luke tried to 4K, assuming Kanan would get out of the way.
Oof. Okay, so that means
Turns out
stress.
Kanan didn't. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Luke. And Ahsoka comes into the thermal detonators.
She
Two
has to
chances
barrel.
to die here, Ahsoka.
She has
Barrel roll to the
barrel.
right. Oh, I think we clicked the wrong. Uh-oh.
No, now he hit the wrong undo. It's a cancel on top. There it goes. There's some ghost barrel roll and Luke out there now.
Gosh.
Use the barrel roll, Luke. Oh, now there's even more. Nope.
Now
just
there's
ignore
2
it.
of them.
Can you get those out of there? I don't think you can
Yeah.
even select them, can you?
Yeah, you gotta unlock them.
Removing the ghost and exorcism here. Alright, there's one nasty thermal here. Is it chip or device? When a bomber mine at range 2.
Some up
Yeah,
for
it's
Grudge's
the-
ability.
Yeah.
So it looks like this is onto pink, takes the damage. And then onto green, who takes the strain.
All right, we'll see Kanan and Luke roll next. So that's going to be a strain. We'll find out who that is on in a minute. That seems to be Luke Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one more roll for Kanan.
That was definitely not a roll. Okay, same result. No
Yep.
big deal. All right, there's the other one.
All right. I mean, honestly, so far for Travis, his best case scenario, only taking the strain. Not bad. Damage.
Oh, yeah, to curse him now. Now there's the damage on green.
There's a hit. That one goes on Kanan. The other one was clean. All right.
Yep, Luke was good.
Now,
I'm
Ahsoka
surprised
barrel.
that he didn't use Ahsoka's ability anyway there.
So Ahsoka's ability is to be able to do a pseudo coordinate to a ship even while it's stressed. Correct?
Yeah, I would have done that to Luke to barrel him.
Yeah, but we saw those barrel options. I don't think we would have got him out of thermals, would it?
No. Maybe, but barrel him left. That way he can still shoot green.
Maybe.
All right. So we got
So
an
there's,
attack roll here from Ahsoka. 2 hits.
Yep, that was instinctive aim concussion missile here. Spent the second force to modify the dice. 1 damage onto blue.
Here comes Kanan. Looking at options. I mean, it seems like you only have pink right now. Probably wishes you could reach out and touch Grudge, but you can't. That'll be a range 3 attack. 4 on 2. That's 3. No mods defensively for pink because of the barrel roll. And all 3 of those are going through. Guaranteed to get half points there. Score 30, now 30-81. Bombers on parade at this moment. They're going to continue to focus here on Luke Skywalker, but only a single attack is available.
Yep, so strain, and then Kanan. This makes it a 1v1.
And that's going to be nothing. Man,
Kanan showing that power.
You know, we recognized in the Hawk that Kanan's ability is good. Honestly, I think, though, the fact that we didn't see, because of the range, like it not working on himself, is the main reason we didn't see Kanan played in the onset, right? Because it's been out since the beginning of 2nd edition.
Yeah, because Kanan is like a 70-point ship. So to bring that ability and not be able to use it on yourself when you are, over a third of your list, that feels bad.
Yep. But I think coincidentally, the lack of success, or let me not say lack of success, the lack of use of the Rebellion Kanan is probably the reason why Hawk Kanan has the ability to use it on itself.
Oh, yeah. And he only has 1 force, so he can only do it once per turn.
Yeah, I was double checking our tracker, exclamation point tracker. Kanan Jarrus debuted at 90 points.
Oh my goodness.
He's down 17 after the most recent drop to just 73. So, eventually you'll find a price point that sees play.
Yeah, but that's almost as much as what Dash is, because Dash started at like 105, right?
Yep.
Dash was 100 points when he
100 for that.
debuted. I think he was.
Yep. So if you are watching and you haven't seen the GSP points tracker, Will just said it, exclamation point tracker. We have a document that looks at the points from the onset of 2nd edition and shows each of the changes chronologically. It's really interesting to see how cards have gone up or down in points. So yeah, just type exclamation point tracker and it'll pop right up. Take a look.
You should do that for all the old 1.0 cards. Just multiply everything by 2 and see how it compares.
No.
Nope.
Let the past die. Let the past die. Well, most of it. At least the 1st edition passed. I'll use all
the.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nope. You first.
Okay, I was gonna say, how are you liking these bombers? So we've seen a couple bombers this weekend, but like this is some nasty stuff right here.
Honestly,
Yeah, 'cause
I've been
who
saying
has
it
bombs
since
left.
we have
Green
Green, yeah, green.
and yellow.
Boost and drop them
yellow's dead.
right up on top of them. Unless he wants to just drop them here, make sure they're on Luke.
Oh yeah, I would. Oh, he could drop them on Kanan.
I think Luke's the priority, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop them right here. Big explosion every time those bombs come out. I don't know why. Looks like Luke's getting hit by 2 of them.
Here we go. Cluster mines doing the work.
Yes, thank you, James, for reminding them 2 at a time. The crit order does matter. Oh, just gonna refuse. Oh, there he goes.
Here we go. 2
Good
dice
time.
being rolled. Nothing on the first 2.
Then
And perfect on the others. Half points on Luke Skywalker. 2 hole left. We got some freaking out, overlapping mines.
Yeah, they're apparently not a fan of being that close to each other.
they're still doing it.
Nah, they're good. It's only when you move around.
The camera.
There it goes.
Ooh, I like this tactical bump here. Luke should be stressed from
Yeah,
the
Luke should be
K-turn.
stressed. I think it got thrown.
Yeah, I think it just got yeeted when that cluster mine came down.
Cluster mines, they're full of violence, apparently.
Yeah.
Similar to the, what are those? The remotes. Discord missiles?
Oh, the old Discords?
Yeah.
Yeah, Discords and probes used to just yeet everything out of the way. All right, we're in Fortress Green over there. Everyone just stayed put.
All right, and Ahsoka takes the cloud. Rolls a die and takes a strain. Ahsoka in pursuit of the blue FO bomber.
Do you instinctive again?
Yeah, always instinctive. Well, if you only got 1 force, I think I'd
Well,
save
it's
it.
range 3. It's range 3.
Whatever. That ship's at full health. Just save it till you have a on.
I would save it.
He's going for it.
Also takes away the range bonus too. That's
Yeah, but it's still your 1 force on their focus.
1 hit, spends a force. 2. FO bomber at range 3.
Yep, only 2 dice because of the missile. See if that helps or hurts him. Exact same thing.
1 hit.
Takes 1.
And we'll see Kanan firing next. Luke Skywalker still trapped in the sandwich. And here we go. Kanan, range 2 on the pink FO bomber. Firing on it on its left side. 4 dice. 2 crits. Nothing to modify. Here come the evade dice. 2 agility on these FO bombers. And that's a blank out. Double crits are landing there. And that is the end of the pink FO bomber. Qaulifier fuel leak. Travis
Man, yeah,
extending his lead 62 to 100.
Yeah, the bombers came in and did what they needed to do. Dropped almost all their cluster mines. Grudge shot to his thermal detonators to great success. But it just seems like it wasn't enough, though.
Yeah, Grudge needed to stick around to give those mines and thermals rerolls, but he got really hurt in the first engagement.
Agreed. Now, to answer a question in the chat, Marshglyph asks what I think is a crazy question. Crazy, my man. He says, what do you think about creating a new pilot talent called quote-unquote force sensitivity that would give basically any pilot a force point but couldn't be taken by somebody who already has the force? And he does address that it would probably be pretty expensive. I would not be a fan, just because that seems like one pilot ability away from just like completely being overpowered, right? The force, I think, is probably the thing out of the entire game that needs to be the most heavily I'm going to use the word regulated, balanced. And we kind of sort of have that in the Force crew right now, where you can get it, but you have to pay the tax of a large base ship to carry those Force users if you want it in your list. I just wouldn't want to put it on everything. And then also, it doesn't... I know lots of things don't work with the fluff of the game. That definitely doesn't work. We're just like, oh, my Sinar Jameis engineer, Force sensitive, let's go. Go ahead, James. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, someone just posted in the chat, like, that just sounds like the new 1.0 push the limit. Everyone takes it.
Yep.
I can see the idea that it's generic only, because then how can you can't argue that, like, oh, that guy's not semi-force sensitive because he's not a real dude.
Your generic pilots aren't real people.
You know what I mean. He's not a named dude.
Yep.
I am down for some Legends content stuff, like Euryletho was saying. Corin and Kyle need some Legends content.
Hey, Rebels are already doing pretty well. I don't think Rebels need more stuff. E-Wings just got some stuff.
Yeah, Corin needs Force as well now.
Yeah.
No, I think if Corin had, like, with the current stat bar, if Corin had Force, it'd be played all the time, because then it would solve his focus boost problem, because he wouldn't have to focus now. It's like, oh, I just have the Force.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like the tech slot. Pattern Analyzer Corin is incredible.
Yeah, right? Like, why pay for advanced sensors anymore?
Yeah, no, you just take fire control.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't do any, like, crazy pre-positioning, but that's probably for the best.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right, I'm a little surprised here by seeing Grudge coming towards Ahsoka. Oh, here we go. So Kanan has decided does not care. He's like, I'm coming to kill Grudge. 2-hole. You going down. Out of range for Grudge's ability. We're going to get a 2-die roll on the single cluster mine there. Takes them both. Those
and
mines
that gives him... Ooh, that just tilts the lead.
Right, because of half points, right?
The half point.
101 to 100.
I mean, all Grudge has got to do is survive now, right?
He's got 2 attacks coming in. That's going to be a target lock, most likely onto Grudge. It is. Grudge is the most expensive of all the bombers in this list.
Yeah, by far, right? I mean, not only is his pilot ability cost 5 more, but he's rocking thermal detonators that cost 5 points. So yeah, 48 to the other one's 38.
We did just see Luke Skywalker 1 forward maybe thinking that the Cyanide Jameis might have done a turnaround maneuver and is going to be simply bumped behind that green bomber. So staying in pursuit.
Yeah, looking at the board state, I gotta feel that this is gonna be easy cleanup for the Rebels now. The Founders lost all their tools. They're about to lose Grudge. Not looking great.
All right, we got Travis took an evade. I'm surprised with the evade token.
He only need 1 damage, right? Oh, he
No,
flipped down his hull breach.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Kanan. 4 dice, target lock force.
So deciding to play it conservative here might end up hurting Travis. I'm actually really surprised to have seen the evade. I think it was a little bit too defensive. 4 dice coming in. Hopefully Kanan can clean it up. And this was the insurance that you were hoping not to have to use here. Target lock on 3 blanks. Only a hit crit.
Oh, man.
Single paint keeps
That crit,
Grudge
though.
alive.
Yeah, he needs double paint.
Natties, baby. Just natty. That fuel leak will not end up triggering.
Yeah, that concussion missile he shot for 1 damage last round. Not looking great anymore. He utilized it here. Maybe Kanan takes the lock on blue.
FO Bomber, 1 hit going into Kanan, bringing him down to 6. Remember, those VCX do not have any defense dice. 0 agility. And this is a shot going into Ahsoka.
Yeah,
Now,
so let's see if Kanan's right here. Yeah, he'll Kanan.
So that'll be a 1 die if he does it. 1 die attack. A single crit, and the evade covers it.
Yeah, why did he
I'm
shoot
surprised
into
that he
Ahsoka?
shot at Ahsoka. I'm
Yeah,
really surprised.
Force evade and the Kanan ability.
Yeah, he forgot the Kanan ability.
That's fair.
All right, so I would say both players, small missteps in this last turn, not really getting the ideal situation for either of them. Potentially, we could have had Grudge off the board, if that would be in favor of Travis, and Michael O'Connor leaves potentially a couple damage that could have gone into Kanan. Never to know what would happen there. Now, while we're waiting here in the planning phase, we have 7 other games going on right now. We'll go ahead and I will give you guys a little preview of what's been happening in those games. If I go over to my information here. As of right now, it looks like we do have one of the games that has been completed. Benjamin Wetton beats Cam Murray in the top 16. So we're going to update our bracket here. So if you are playing the GSP Bracket Challenge, Benjamin Wetton beats Cam Murray.
Yeah, Benjamin is flying the 6th Hellrunner Swarm, and Cam Murray was flying the Bosk L3 Ulti and Y-Wing.
Nice. Tie Whisper. Did any Tie Whispers make the cut is a question we have here in the chat. And the answer is, oh, yeah. I'll tell you, though, I'm the most excited about the Tie FO Bomber. I think it will be The biggest splash.
We got 2 Wilos in the cut.
XPov here in the chat says the time of Bosk has ended. The time of Hot Runner has begun. Well, I mean, she had her heyday. The question is, you know, one performance, you know, doesn't necessarily show a what's the word I'm looking for? It's not full data, right? We need multiple instances of it. We need to be able to chart some consistency.
Well, I mean, there's the top player coming out of Swiss is flying that, so I mean,
Pretty good. Pretty good.
pretty good. And there were 3 in the top cut, so I'm sorry, was it 2? I think it's 2. Sorry, I was thinking of the 6 B wings. Also made cut.
N equals 1 now. I don't understand the joke. Help me, James. What does that mean? Will, help
What?
me. Sorry, Dion, but we go by N equals 1 now. There's a joke, and it's completely going over my head.
Who's we?
N is a
Yeah,
sample
one sample
size.
size. Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Sample size.
6 V wings, Booney.
V.
Be realistic here.
6 B wings? Oh, I could fly 6 B wings.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. Grudge has decided to drop the cluster mines, anticipating that this is the end. Yeah, lock those cards down, guys. My goodness. Sorry about that, everybody. Trying to help the players clean up their mess here a little bit. This moment brought to you by Cluster Missiles, the only bombs that actually go boom on Tabletop Simulator. Alrighty.
Anything but still in order?
I think we got it.
Yeah, looks good.
The royal hand will be put away. All right. Dials all.
The dials are like all over the board.
I wonder if. Well, let me get this out of your guys' way. Do the animated ones do that? Gonna do a little test on my side over here. Hopefully the blast radius isn't that big.
somehow Luke fits.
Yeah, he should fit.
Oh, because one forward and one forward.
Yeah. Technically they're range 0, but that's here and over there.
I mean, you can't shoot at range 0, can you?
I'm saying he's technically at range 0, but
But it didn't overlap.
yeah, it did not overlap or anything.
All right, Luke's range 1, got the lock. 2 red dice, rerolled for a hit crit. Don't know what that was.
Okay, so the animated cluster mines also do the explodey thing. I am so glad I did it at this other side of the table. Oh my god. The destruction. The destruction.
No.
Oh, you guys can't see it.
Why did you do that, deal?
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Oh my god. It killed everything. We'll show you guys in a second. Oh my goodness.
Nice. 2 evades here from Grudge.
Yeah. That basically seals Ahsoka's fate there, because she's probably going to die now.
All right, we got Kanan. Kanan here, range 1 shot, looking at the Sinar blue. Only a single hit, probably spend the force for 2. That blue bomber has only lost 2 shields. And it will be not losing anything more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Grudge already dropped his clusters back there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
FO bomber back. Hit crit. Going into Kanan, that crit does end up hitting the hole, and that is a direct hit, friends. Down to 3. Yes, shields are down on the green FO bomber. Yeah, we'll get that updated here in a second. Sorry, we were busy exploding half of the table.
Oh yeah, go ahead and show him.
All right, this is the time. Okay, guys. No. Oh my goodness, it is. It looks just
okay.
Okay.
Turn the camera around like right where you are.
There it is. Okay, look. I dropped the cluster mines over there. These are the cluster mines. Look what it did. These are the other copies of the lists that are there.
It's literally like a nuke, like in the middle of the board.
I'm so look at it. So I dropped them over here. This is like a board and a half over. I'm so glad that everything else was locked down.
Yeah, they've started to lock all of their stuff.
Nail it down. Nail it down. So
Yeah, no longer content to flip. We had to now explode them with clusters.
Whew. I am destruction. All right, here we go. Barrel roll. So Luke, let's see a talon roll, fam. Kellyanna dropping 17 subs, getting us to 282. Sub explosion for the explosion. Love it.
Yeah, could see a reload here.
All right. What are we going to get here? Debating on a focus at the moment. I think evade reload is the call, unless you're worried about Ahsoka. Bizet 79 unable to believe their eyes that they are seeing a VCX in the top cut. Yes. Kanan Jarrus. The pilot singly responsible for blinded pilot allowing Force users to still modify their dice. In my opinion. I don't know if that's the reason why, but it checks out. Rebel spoilers, by the way. Sorry. Not sorry. Should have watched it already. Turn 2. That means that the turret is on. Carrying around that dorsal turret. Should have Grudge at range 2. One straight again for Luke Skywalker. Barrel roll to the back. Gonna try to set up the turnaround. And Ahsoka ends up bumping into Kanan. They both are going to have arc on Grudge. Again, Travis only needs to do 2 more damage to Grudge, and he will be ahead again. Current score, 101 to 100. And here we go. Ahsoka taking a shot. 2 dice. Spend the force. Called that a hit crit. If that crit goes on.
Ooh, fuel leak.
Fuel leak explosion. Grudge is down. For those of you who do not know what fuel leak does, when you suffer a critical damage, take an additional damage, and it's a direct hit on top of it. Grudge super dead. Wow. Well, Grudge went down, but the blue bomber is there to take revenge. Kanan only has 3 health left.
He's got a chance to take him down right here.
Does he have a focus?
No, he hit the debris.
Hit
but there's
crit.
a crit.
What do we get? What do we get? It is a Qaulifier. You're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, he's going to have to clear that off next turn or risk his life.
You know what your action is.
Man, I'm sad we didn't see any, or haven't seen yet, any compassions or shattering shots.
That just
There's been no crits
hasn't come
dealt
up.
to the other ships.
Yeah.
Because that has to be a
That
crit.
could save them from death, too, right? Because it's just
Yeah.
discarded.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
it's just guarded from that ship, and then he gets dealt 1.
Yeah, so that would have been so cool. One of these mines hits Ahsoka. She takes the blinded pilot. Kanan saves her with the Force. Wow, would have been so cool to see.
I blame Dion for destroying the table.
Our halftime show will be brought to you by Cluster Mines.
It's such a mess. 'Cause it's like frozen in time too. I don't even know how that happens.
It's when things get stuck instead of falling off. They get brought back onto the table. All those things did originally fall off, like fly off the board.
Right. It's like some bullet time type of. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it for you guys to actually be able to see what happens after the match is over. But this is coming down to the wire, everybody. Kanan staring down that green Sinar that has 4 health left in it.
Oh, he's gonna keep that console.
He's got Ahsoka to give him an action.
Well,
oh, okay.
Plus, if Kanan goes down and still wins, we're in elimination. You don't gotta score MLB anymore.
you just gotta win.
Gotta win.
Gotta get that dub.
Ooh, he can barrel roll and get a shattering shot, maybe.
Just taking a focus. I'm surprised we didn't see a target lock. Luke has double force.
He's got a lock on there. Oh, I guess.
Does he have a lock already with Luke?
No.
No.
When Ahsoka bumps, that means that Qaulifier is active.
All right, it's going to be a range 3 shot. Here we go. Hey, it worked out. You got 3. Looking to get at least 1 through. You do. Brings it down to half points, extending the lead. 101-143.
Oh yeah, even if you lose Kanan, he's still ahead.
Can he take out the FO bomber? First, we got to see that Qaulifier roll.
Ooh, could he shattering shot though?
Shattering shot. Let's go.
Shattering shot.
So this is going to be Ahsoka firing first.
He's getting it ready. Yeah,
Oh,
dump all your
man.
force. Do it.
So
Every
spends
single
a
force.
spends a force to add a focus result. Spends 2 more force to alter those to hits. That's going to be hit, crit. Looking at that FO bomber.
A forceful shot indeed.
4 dice for this one. Oh,
Oh,
Natty's out.
Come
Not-
on, he did the thing.
He did the
Not even able to clear a focus token. Kanan's going to have to do it himself. Qaulifier first. All right,
There it
Kanan's
is.
going down. So with that, the score is going to end up being, after taking Kanan out, Travis has scored 143. Oh, but 2 hits, 2 crits after spending the force. Can you trade here? Can you trade? This FO bomber has been refusing to die. Spend the force. Sorry, spend the focus. Double crits, though. 2 crits are going through. You got blinded. And a loose stabilizer.
Well, on the board.
Yep.
Kanan's not.
Kanan removed from the table. 140 to 143. Travis is still ahead.
This is gonna be a miracle shot. Ahsoka's got no force, no tokens. A blind Sayonara Jameis pilot.
One hit. You're just looking for 1 of 8. You're just looking for 1. You got it. You got it. 1 is enough.
Yeah, because that could have tipped the scales. Now
Yeah.
it's two on Luke.
Yep. So we have. Oh my goodness. So all the bombs. Let's just double check. All the bombs are gone. Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, all the bombs are gone. These are 2 dice guns versus Ahsoka and Luke Skywalker. Travis currently ahead by 3 points. He cannot. So my understanding is, looking at the way the points are, he can't lose anything, right? If you end up trading, if Travis trades one ship for another, he's losing, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you got to stay alive. That's the goal.
Yeah, and Green's in a terrible spot here. Has the loose stabilizer, could boost and like go towards Ahsoka, but
Oh
then
yeah. Just boost one straight focus. But Ahsoka can just rotate 2 hard left, keep the back
Yeah.
arc.
Yeah, I don't think she's staying in for that. Gonna peace out, be a turret.
Yeah, blue is still pretty healthy. 4 hull left. Travis cannot lose anything on the board. Gotta hold on to it. This is coming down to the wire. System phase boost using the pursuit thrusters on the green FO bomber. We have another one. Maybe not.
No, just doing his maneuver as 1 forward. Or 1 bank, excuse me. Alright. In good blocking positions here. Maybe they can capitalize on an ace if they survive.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
not
Okay.
today.
Ahsoka 5 straight. We did not see the turret get moved, because that can only be moved during the system phase with vectored cannons, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. It's the only rotate action that they're allowed.
All right, boosting away. Has a single force. And I think that's range 2, friends. Luke Skywalker closing the wings. I think you stay right there.
No, just focus boost.
And there is the focus boost. Has to take a stress. We'll be taking a
Yeah,
Two-
he's
two dice
running
shot.
the shattering shot.
not gonna get it.
Oh wow!
Not
That's not
gonna-
instructed.
Nope. So it's gonna be 2 on 2. You're just trying to get 1 damage in. Is there a sound strategy here in firing at the blue FO bomber to see if you can get it to spend its focus token? Oh, Travis, he's burning time right now. He needs to he's got to be careful. He need another turn. One hit. Goes down.
No.
Oh, he had a focus. He had a focus.
They got focuses.
Got to focus. All right, so here we go. It's going to be into
5
Ahsoka.
seconds remain. She boosted as her action. Sure did. Only 1 force left on her.
Spend for 2. You need double paint. Not going to get it. Ahsoka goes down, and that's likely the ball game. There's 30 seconds left on their clock on the table.
Yeah, but even if they make it to planning, that's fine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
Green can't turn around.
yeah.
Double checking the.
How much
things
time
this
is
blue
left?
halved yet?
How much time is left on the global clock?
10 minutes.
All right, yeah. So they get to play this last turn.
Yeah.
So we got 1 more turn. Stay tuned. You need to take one ship off the board. You need to get that one hull on the green FO bomber. What's half
And
of
it
one of
has to
these?
goes- They're 38, so that's 19.
19.
Is that enough to lead?
No.
No.
Oh, you need to completely take out the blue
Yeah.
bomber then?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Ahsoka, why? Why'd you have to go down?
Yeah. He should have rotated, and he probably could have killed green there.
All right, can Luke?
Yep, they're doing evasive maneuvers now. Goodbye. You're gonna save my 38 points in the win.
And Luke Skywalker has no way to hard turn to get blue. Here we go. This, unfortunately, is but an exercise in futility. Even if you take this one down, you will be just a bit outside. And the reason is because Luke already lost those half points, and that is a full bomber points-wise. So we take out the Sinar Jameis test pilot on the overlay, and you can see right there, Michael O'Connor ahead, 169 to 162. Congratulations, Michael O'Connor, making it now to the top 8. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.